Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 4539 Mary Ellen Avenue in Sherman Oaks, and I am in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Randy Kelly and Martin Good. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line systems to the public sewer. The building drain line systems then are the portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on those building drain line systems, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, the licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Alright, so I have begun today's examination here of the primary main sewer line from one of the two 4-inch cleanouts here on the right side of the building, the one furthest back. And unfortunately, my camera counter malfunctioned on me, so I reset it to 0 here at the city sewer connection, but we're about, I would say, 75 to 80 feet out. We'll see if it gives us a better idea as we come back what our negative number is when we get to the clean out. We pushed through a combination of original cast iron piping out to the street, and then the vitrified clay sewer lateral here. And as soon as we come off the public sewer connection, we get into this the elbow that makes the first part of our turn there. There's a pretty good break in the pipe here. You know, you can see the kind of a whole chunk on the side there that's broken loose. You know, it's bad enough that it does justify a repair recommendation. It's not affecting the function of the line, but sooner or later, if that piece were to fall through or come in, we could have a potential sinkhole risk there. So unfortunately, it is something that does call for repair, and it is about 7 feet deep out in the middle of the street. Back from there, I didn't see any real significant issues. The vitrified clay pipe is very common for this portion of the system. It does have a long service life expectancy. It just has that higher potential for damage during seismic activity and earthquakes. And it has a tendency to let roots in. There's not a lot in the way of roots. The majority of or the only real root intrusion to speak of was right where that cast iron meets up with the clay pipe, and that's kind of one of the first places you're going to see it. Light roots there. As that cast iron pipe starts to fail or deteriorate, it will typically start letting roots in that area. See if we can get a shot of that. There's a couple of spots here you're seeing we're kind of going underwater. This is bits of mortar that squeezed up through the joints. That's not uncommon. Doesn't really affect anything. Alright, so here we're getting into our cast iron. I don't know that I'm going to get a shot of these roots here. It's causing some slow drainage through this section. Kind of see them a little bit there. So that's going to be in that 6.5 foot, 7 foot depth range there at the edge of the property. This is the point that the sewer line would be changed out to. So I'll go a little further into that. So this original cast iron piping system, it's definitely, I would consider it towards the end of its useful service life. You can see there's been various cleanouts installed. There's basically 3 on this primary line, 2 next to the house and 1 up by the front of the property. But cast iron pipe typically only lasts in that 70 to 80 year range. And while this one does work, it should be considered at or near the end of that service life expectancy. And as such, I would suggest to start planning for a replacement of this line in the future when feasible. It's certainly reasonable to suggest that one could monitor this line for a little bit. Other than that little bit of roots there where the cast iron met the clay, I'm not seeing the real heavy failure stages as of yet. I'm seeing some pocketing in the bottom, in other words, where water will sit. The color of the water, as I pull the camera back, it gets a little bit murky but clears up pretty quick. If it stays, dark brown, then we know that thing's pretty much rotted out. So, it's not an urgent situation, but definitely something you want to start planning for. That tie-in's about 10 or 11 feet in. So we're back around 75 feet. So that puts us with about 50 feet of that cast iron so far. Now we are going to go back to the garage conversion area. There's a clean out in the turf kind of close to the pool. A little further out than I would normally want to see, but we'll go ahead and drop in there. Let's see how that line is, if it's a newer pipe, how the slope is. So this is my clean out I utilized today here along this side of the house. And we're going to set up at the back one now.